What's going on, everybody? Brandon Schaefer here. Let's talk about pencils and sharpening pencils. This is a very important thing. And there's plenty of videos out there online about this, but I figured I'm going to make one myself, and just in case you haven't seen them. So what you're going to need for this video: some pencils, drawing pencils, this little sandpaper thing that comes with like the drawing kit that people don't really know what to do with. Or I never knew what to do with back in the day when I was younger. So one of these sandpaper things, or just a piece of sandpaper, if you have a piece of sandpaper that would work, and a razor blade. So once you have those three things, watch the rest of this video. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright folks, so check it out. This is how we start. So we hold the pencil kind of like this, and what I end up doing is I rotate it as I'm going. And then I hold the razor blade. It takes some time getting used to this. So just see how I do it first, and then I'll try to explain it a little bit. So I'm holding it firmly with this hand, with my right hand, and I'm just pushing. I'm pushing with my thumb and also pulling back the pencil. And then I'm just rotating it as I'm going. So what I'm trying to do first is get more of the lead showing, more of the graphite. So I keep spinning the pencil, going around, taking off little bits of wood at a time, not a whole lot, and not cutting in too deeply. And some pencils are going to be more difficult. This one, it's kind of a hard wood pencil. It's a little stronger. There we go. A lot of them have like glue in them and stuff, so it can be a little challenging. So as I'm stripping the wood off here, I'm showing more of the lead, and try not to cut into the lead at all, or very deep at all, because you don't want it to break in the next stage with the sandpaper. So you basically just continue this until you have about 1/2 inch to 1 inch of lead showing, and you have a nice taper. You want a nice taper there. You can really make a longer taper, but that's kind of the last thing you want to do, so you can get more of a flatter, longer tapered point there for the wood. But one of the reasons to sharpen your pencils this way, the first reason is that it increases your patience, because you have to have patience to sharpen pencils like this. The second reason is it keeps your point sharper for longer, and you can get a very sharp point, which I'm going to show you here in just a second once I get more of this lead showing. And we're almost getting there, almost there. And you usually get warmed up after you do one pencil. You can do the next one very quickly, a lot more quickly. So to keep your pencil point really sharp, and that's important for drawing and doing, you know, more of a detailed drawing, academic type drawing, whatever you want to call it. You know, this is how I learned how to sharpen the pencils when I did the online atelier. And this is how most ateliers are going to show you how to sharpen your pencil. Okay, so something like that. We could even make a longer point, but for time's sake, let's call that pretty good. So now you can see there's a lot of bumps and ridges here on the pencil, and it's not as sharp. So what we do is we take this sandpaper, hold it like this, and now we put the point on the sandpaper, and we're going to go back and forth like this and spin the pencil while we do it. See what I'm doing there? So spin it this way, spin it this way. So I'm just doing this as I'm moving it back left to right. I'm just spinning the pencil. And I'm laying it flat against the sandpaper. And I'm using a kind of a light pressure. You know, this will help you build up kind of pressure sensitivity, because if you do it too hard, you'll break the lead. And for softer pencils, like, well, for any pencil, you want to check it often, so you can see how sharp I'm getting that point. And that's what we want. We want it sharp. Ooh, that's really sharp. Boom, that's done. So like I said, I can make this lead a little bit longer. So now you start drawing with this, and what happens is, once the tip gets a little bit dull, you do the same thing. You go back, sharpen it this way, and you can resharpen it. I just broke the point off there. But yeah, you can resharpen it this way very quickly. And also while you're drawing, if you draw and you every so often you spin the pencil, you know, to keep a very sharp point. So that's a good way to sharpen a pencil, to keep a very sharp point and do some detailed drawing and really get in, you know, you can kind of very lightly break, you know, get into the creases and fiber of the paper better than with just a regular point on a pencil. So anyway, hope you found this video helpful. And you just want to get rid of that lead there. Hope you found this video helpful, and stay tuned for the next video. Keep on painting and drawing. Take care of yourself. Peace, my friends.